Welcome back to the Hip Hop Social Worker YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. Last month I used some recycled content, but I'm back. It's a new quarter, new month. Let's get into it. So today's episode really, I've been feeling the same sentiment as a lot of social workers, or therapists rather, people who just deal in direct service work, right? And the sentiment is that we are tired. This exhausting, right? This pandemic is really weighing down just on how we, provide services. It's just kind of rapid pace stuff going on, and it just feels like there's not enough time in the day. The weekend feels just real quick. Like you work 40 hours. Some people probably work more than 40 hours. You get your days off, and then when your days off come, you just feel like it just was kind of just too quick, right? So yeah, it's just tough right now. The pandemic has been officially a year. It's officially a year old since we've been in the house. Some of us are been directly online services. And that those kind of things is really weigh on us. I feel like those like that's what's weighing on us, right? Like when I was I transitioned to a new role, and we were doing kind of hybrid services, and that felt okay. It felt like normal. But then a few months ago, we went to 100% online services, and I'm telling you, it just feels like it's just a lot. Like there's not like a lot of variety. It kind of feels monotonous. So. And that just kind of leads to this exhaustion. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of people that work in this service is just it's just tired. With just a lot of stuff going on. Trying to provide services when someone's not in the building. It's I underestimate how hard that can be. Right, like when nobody's meeting, it just feels distant. Like you go to work, and sometimes like when you see your coworker in the hallway, or there small times where you gather or something like that for like meetings like that. I think we took for granted how much of a community those things can be, right? Because sometimes meetings do seem a little bit, kind of robotic, same stuff over and over again. But there's something special about coming together as a team and like meeting and kind of building things and like bouncing ideas off each other and things like that, or kind of sharing stories, or just kind of just shooting the breeze, right? And without those times, I feel like it's like work is just all work. There's not really a lot of times where you go to work and like know your coworkers, right? I know, like when we go to work, like that they tell you that you work and people you work with aren't your friends, but it kind of makes the place a little better, a little less pressure when you know who you're working with, right? So yeah, it's just exhausting. People are just, yeah, we're just tired. When I was doing a group a couple weeks ago, one of my people in the group, they made a comment of knowing how to relax, but not really knowing how to get that refreshing feeling, right? Like the feeling of like like I took this time, and now I can go into the next week or the next phase feeling good about things, right? So that made a good point. I was like, I feel like that's what I've been chasing, like I feel like I know how to relax, and I know how to do coping and things like that, but I can't really seem to find that refreshing feeling, right? So what I did, I put in for some time at work. I've taken about 9 days off in a couple weeks, just because I feel like that was what's missing. I haven't took like a long period of time off, so I'm being intentional about using that PTO, yeah, just taking some time off. So yeah, just hopefully, that can be something that kind of recharges me, things like that. But for what I will say, for anyone, you don't have to be a social worker for this. For this part, try to find something that's gonna both be relaxing and be refreshing. Do something that's gonna put that kind of a drive back into you, right? Because it is tough out here, doing with online services and just being 100% phone or email and things like that, right? I feel like we need that human connection, and just kind of just kind of meeting for meetings. It's like that gets kind of gets kind of old, kind of dry. Like the happy hour component of work. I used to kind of like doing that with my coworkers. Going out and kind of having some food and kind of just unwinding, those kind of things. So like we're not having those things anymore. So we got to kind of find something on our free time to really uh, put the juice back into our battery, right? So be intentional about how you recharge, right? And be intentional about what you give your time, right? If you're a person not working from home, yes, you can meet all hours of the day, or you can do things all hours of the day, but try not to. Try to relax. Try to set that schedule. That relaxation schedule, right? Really unplug, disengage, all those things, all those good things. Practice some mindfulness activities like progressive muscle relaxation, which is something that you kind of just, tense your body up and then you relax your body, right? And then you feel the difference between, your body being tense and your body being relaxed, right? That's something that you can do before bed. Just, if you having trouble sleeping, you can just do a progressive, muscle relaxation exercise, and usually that puts me to bed, right? So yeah, it's just we just tired, like this is tiring. The pandemic has been long, it's been stressful. Yes, we're lucky enough to still be employed, but it's just yeah, I feel like simultaneously, like the therapist and the clients and the people that need services, we all kind of going through it, right? And it's the first time I've ever been through a pandemic, and for most of us, it's our first one, so hopefully it's our only one. But yeah, we just tired, we just tired, and it's okay to be tired. Just try to be active, and figuring out what you need to do to get that mojo back. You know what I'm saying? Because the pandemic exhaustion, Zoom exhaustion, all that stuff, Zoom burnout, all that stuff is real, so do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying, to stay up and at 'em, and yeah, just you know binge some podcasts, binge a TV show, go hiking, go see family, go for walks, go for jogs, you know what I'm saying? Get into some arts and crafts, get into some real self care. Like right now it's the time, like we got to really dig into that self care for sure. The world's almost open, so let's try to, hold it down until it's all the way open again. So I appreciate y'all for checking out my channel, and best believe me, if you are tired, you are not alone. You are not, you're not weird. You're not weak. You're not strange. It's a tiring time, and I wish you well. I wish you light. Peace.